sir? What's good, my people? What's good? What's good? Welcome back to the Millionaire Mansion Podcast. I hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are feeling blessed. Living in a world full of abundance, man. That's what I'm living in. Today's Monday. I had a great Monday. Really got some things done. Been working on a big project, and it's about to bear some fruits. So today I wanted to talk about taking action, because I feel like everybody, I don't know, I can't speak for everybody, but I'm assuming everybody wants to better their situation. Even if they're not acting on it, you may have a thought of doing better or being in a different circumstance than you are, right? So, I really wanted to talk about the importance of actually taking action, because, the saying is, you can't only talk, you can't be all talk, you see what I'm saying? So, actions speak louder than words. There we go. That's what I was trying to think of. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. But yeah, so this is something that I'm working on, and I've definitely got significantly better at it, because a lot of the times, especially when I was coming up, when I was younger, I would say oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then wouldn't really act on it. And then if I did act on it, I'd kind of, I'd excuse my language, I'd half-ass it just in case I fail at it. Then I'll be like, well, I didn't try. You see what I'm saying? And, a lot of people won't admit that, but I'm going to be transparent with y'all. I've definitely done that, and that's been one of my biggest challenges to overcome throughout my whole life, to be honest, is I've seen a good amount of success in things I'm doing, but I always leave it kind of unsatisfied when that thing comes to an end, if it ever does come to an end, because I feel like I didn't give my best, because I was scared to fail and wanted a reason to fail. You see what I'm saying? Didn't want to let myself down, but let myself down by not trying to let myself down. So, in previous episodes, we've talked about writing goals and such, but today I really wanted to talk about really pursuing them, and how to pursue them and really turn those words into reality. So, first, let's do a quick little recap about goal writing and stuff. The way that I look at it, and the way that I've been having the most success, because I'm in the middle of it right now, of manifesting. Obviously, I'm still young. Oh, by the way, I turned 20 in how many days is it? 5 days. So, hey, send me a birthday shout out. I'd appreciate it. But anyways, something that I've gotten really good at this year is really taking action, regardless of if I think I'm going to succeed or not right off the bat. And that's something I've been getting way more comfortable with, is getting out of my comfort zone and being okay with failing. Because that used to be one of my biggest fears, is failing. And I feel like that's a lot of people, but I don't know. It's just it's a dumb fear. I won't say dumb. It's just an irrational fear to have, just because if you're not failing, then you're not learning. And then, well, that's not always true, but what I'm getting at is if you're always winning, then you're in your comfort zone. You see what I mean? And you're doing something that's obviously not challenging you, if you're just success every time, if you didn't have to grind to bear those fruits. But so back to the goal setting. So what I've been doing to see some great success is I'll write out long-term goals, and in long-term I mean a year. So I'll have year's worth of goals, then I'll have 6 months worth of goals, and then 3 months worth of goals, and then 1 month worth of goals, and then I'll write my weekly intentions every single week. and then my I write my daily intentions. There we go. I write my daily intentions every single day. So like when I wake up, I'm like, all right, what do I have to get done to get me ultimately to that end goal? So like I'll wake up, write my long-term goals, then I'll write what I need to do that day to get to where I want to go. You see what I mean? And so what this does is it breaks it down. It breaks down what you need to get done. So you're not biting off too much to chew, because oftentimes if we're like, oh, I want to make $100 million, or oh, I want to start a charity, oh, I want to open a school, something like just big goals like that. If you're looking at it like that, may seem like you may go deer in the headlights, like what, like that is the biggest goal ever. Like it may seem like it's only a TV fantasy, but then if you really break it down and make it more chewable, then you'll see that it's something that you can actually accomplish, chipping at it day by day, day by day, day by day, day by day, making each domino fall. You see what I mean? Like it's like a game of dominoes, or like not a game of dominoes, but when you put the dominoes up, you know how much more satisfying it is if you're tipping over 100 dominoes compared to like 5 dominoes, or 1,000 dominoes compared to 100 dominoes, because you really had to set those down, set those down, set those down, set those, and then once you tip, it just, and you get to watch them all fall, watch them all fall, watch them all fall, and like you're like, yo, that was cool. That's the same thing as chasing your goals. You see what I'm saying? So another thing about taking action is, I talk about this a lot. You have to align yourself with people that are trying to elevate themselves. They don't necessarily have to be chasing the same goal, but they need to be pursuing, not just want, they need to be pursuing better for themselves, because it's really challenging. I don't like, even if you don't fall into peer pressure, but like it's really challenging to constantly say no to your friends. Say no to your friends. No, I don't want to go do this with you. No, la 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 la. Because ultimately that's what your friends are there for. Like you want to do stuff with them, so you might as well better yourselves with the people in your circle, in my eyes. So um so that's the next important thing, is have a great circle. And we talk about that a lot. Have a great circle. And if you don't have a great one, connect with me. And we're coming out with the Discord this coming week. And so you're going to have a bunch of like-minded people in that group, so you can really elevate yourself, because this life is too short just to settle for mediocrity. So it's man, taking action is that's probably the hardest part of the process, because it's everybody can daydream, everybody can dream, everybody can write goals, but ultimately if you're not pushing towards those goals or really taking action, then what is it worth? So the next thing is consistency, because that's especially with people in my generation, with all this Amazon Prime, social media, all that, like everything is like in an instant nowadays. And oftentimes people get discouraged because they're not used to delayed gratification, because like if I want a new shirt, I can order and they have 2 hour delivery, and you may not think that completely correlates with goal setting and stuff, but in my eyes all that stuff connects. So but consistency and persistence is the name of the game, really, because like it's like the saying, if you want what other people don't have, you have to sacrifice what other people won't give up. So what that means is like you're gonna have to sacrifice nights that you could be going out, Xbox time, maybe some toxic people and such, and not just do it for like a week or a day or 3 months. Like you really have to do it for as long as it's necessary to bear those fruits. And oftentimes we tend to quit right when we're about to bear our fruit. So in my, like, what I'm really starting to learn, this is something that like I realized this week. Right when you feel like you're about to quit or slow down, it's like going on a jog. Right when you feel like you're about to quit or slow down, that's when you need to speed up. Because think about it. If you speed up where you're going to slow down, you're already pushing yourself. You're pushing yourself more than you think that you can. And then once you get a few more steps, you'll be like, okay, I can slow down up there. And then once you get to where you said that you're going to slow down, you're like, okay, I might as well keep going. I might as well keep going. And then it just keeps adding up. And then you start getting this self-belief. Because you thought you couldn't get past this limit. And then all of a sudden you're breaking past barriers of where you thought was your cap. You see what I'm saying? So it's really a mindset. So you have to stay consistent. And right when you think you have no more, I guarantee you have more. I guarantee you. So I want y'all to get out there and go chase your dreams. Go chase your dreams. And don't just chase them. Go catch them. And then develop some new dreams. That's what we need to do. We need to stop chasing our dreams. We need to go catch our dreams and then go find some new ones. Let's keep elevating ourselves. And I want y'all to comment some goals that you are currently in pursuit of. And it's always a pleasure connecting with y'all. I love giving my 2 cents, and I really appreciate every single one of you guys that are watching. So hey, like my grandma says, man, keep going and keep growing. I love y'all.